I'm sorry, just now there's a fire alarm, so I had to end the stream. But now they have stopped the fire alarm and realized that it is a false alarm. Okay, and I realized that I didn't share the chart. Okay, so sorry about it. Okay, very new to this. Okay, so we have entered into a short trade. I entered somewhere here, so it went up a little bit. Now it's coming down. Okay, now the trade is working for us. All right. So with that, let's go on to because I need to present. I'd like to present okay, so where our physical body is, right? Our physical body is important. We have to take care of it. Okay, but it's a place where it houses all our mind, spirit, and energy. Okay, so your body cells are alive. Okay, every one of your body minute cells that make up your organs and other physical parts are alive with consciousness. Okay, they actually give out energy and they have a mind on their own, right? Back then, when I go to Dr. Joe Dispenza retreat, so he also said that our seven main chakra they also have their mind on their own. So how we can understand that is like each body part, each chakra have their own frequencies. Okay, so your body hears every word you say and think, and being subjective takes you at your word. Okay, this one I like about Dr. Bruce Lipton about Apple genetics. Okay, he says that our DNA, apparently very interesting, our DNA store our certain information not only about our genes, and our DNA apparently can be affected by our thoughts. That's why it is so important for me to share that it is very important for you to control your thoughts and make sure that all your thoughts are positive because it will definitely affect your DNA. And what happens is that your DNA then give out certain frequency or energy to the environment. But what is worse is that if you do not take steps to improve your thoughts, um, the worst thing is because it's stored in your DNA, it will also affect your next generation. So we always see that people who do well, always the generation tends to do well. Don't tend to do well, right? The children will also suffer the same thing. So it's a vicious cycle, you see. Okay, but you can change it. You can change it. Nobody said that you can't, right? You can change it, and all this is within your control. Okay, this one I think we have covered now. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is what I want to call about Apple genetics. Our thoughts can and do have the ability to either harm or heal your body in accordance with their nature, which is a premise of mental healing. Now we have heard cases of this before that people who are very ill, right, through their very positive thinking or through the power of the mind, they actually heal themselves. Right, we actually hear this kind of stories again and again. And when I attend Dr. Joe Dispenza, there are people who are very ill, very sick. So what happened is that they went to the retreat, they did meditation, and they received group healing by the others. And apparently their condition has actually improved. So mind over body is very true. Okay, it's very, very true. Um, Whatever it is in your circumstances, whether it's socially, emotionally, mentally, physically, right, you can always change it through the power of your thoughts, the power of your mind. All right. Okay, but the problem is that our conscious mind relies heavily on our five physical senses, okay, to perceive the physical world. But what they are trying to do is to keep you safe. So with this, I want to remind you what you see with your five senses, your eyes, your ear, what you can taste, is actually a very small fraction of the universe. It's maybe about at most like 10%, 20% at most, right? A lot of what is around us, 80 and 90% is invisible or is not in your five senses at all. So do not think what you see, what you hear is the absolute truth. It is not. Okay? We are only a small spark, right, in the whole of this universe. In the whole of universe, we are just a very small, small spark. Okay, there's so much out there, really, really so much out there. We may be only 0.1%, okay, or 1% only. So there's 80 to 90% out there invisible, right? So always remember that. And once you know that, you tap into that, and that is what will change your life. Okay. Okay, so yes, this is what I'm trying to say. Do not just rely on your five senses to judge the world, or do not just rely on your five senses to judge a person, right? And nowadays, you find that the world is actually changing. Okay, people who wear very simply may be a multi-millionaire, right? Yeah. So we always see Facebook a lot of stories like that. So people look down on people who don't dress well or what, but actually maybe they actually have a lot of value in them, right? And in this world and age, it's not your education level, it's not how much money you have, it's how much substance you possess. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so with that we end this. Yeah. Okay, let's go to our price. Okay, it's not very, very good. Okay, so today the price movement is not very, very good. Now later on at 9 o'clock, there may be some fluctuation. Okay, all right. So, okay, we'll continue to short. Okay, and see how the price go. Let's say it's go above 400, 500. I think no choice lah, huh? Have to cut loss, have to cut loss. Okay, so I'll try to give you the update tomorrow, right? If I can, or the day after next we see. I wanted to start live stream yesterday, but again, was late. Then I needed to go to the toilet. Then somehow when I came up, it's about I decided to do a video instead, but I haven't edited. I wanted to post, but today I tell myself, no matter what, okay, right, I must do the live stream. Okay, so just now I was interrupted by the fire alarm. Sorry about that. Right, it's okay. Right, so yeah. Okay, now the price is coming down. So I'll try to make it a point to do the live stream every day. It doesn't matter anybody is saying. What is important is I share what is necessary. Okay.